Namaste, welcome back to Invest Your Wealth. Today we are going to discuss about which SIP is best for you in 2025. So this year, due to this volatility in the market, for the last 9-10 months, market is not moving anywhere. But if you're worried, where to invest, and somebody is suggesting or recommending you to get into SIP mode, right? Invest through SIP, then large cap, mid cap and small cap, which one to choose if you are in dilemma, then this video is going to help you. Let's understand why SIP in small cap. Because you are going in a monthly installment, in a monthly investments, then you need some asset class which is fluctuating a lot. Hence, the rupee cost averaging will work out perfectly for you. Hence, you will get always the NAV which is cheaper than the one-time investments. And since market again, giving you fluctuations will definitely give you better returns over a period of time. So that is the reason you should consider small cap for a higher return kind of expectations. But at the same time, if somebody is looking for large cap, the investor must not be ready for maximum drawdown, maximum volatility in the market. So large cap basically can give you a return of 12 to 15% kind of, right? But you will definitely sleep well. You will not be worried at all about the fluctuations. So you feel like, okay, it is comfort and it is no low volatility. There is no tension because it is large cap. The growth will happen 12 to 15% and I am happy with that. If you are happy with 12 to 15% kind of returns, then large cap still good for you and you can continue for large cap SIPs. But what is happening in 2025, let's understand. In 2025, because of the new investors came in the equity market, is most of them are young age. So in young age, everybody is literally trying to get maximum alpha from the market. So if we are talking about your real expectation should be 12 to 15%, but they are not okay. They are saying, though, boss, anybody can earn 12 to 15% because of the last 5 years performance or 10 years performance. If you compare, they have seen more than that. Hence, their expectation gone up. Hence, they are chasing for higher returns kind of portfolio. So small cap is good for young generations, those who have appetite of taking higher risk in terms of when market is down, they should not be worried about, and they are known. They already clearly read out that this is high risk, but at the same time my money is getting invested every month, so I should not be worried about the averaging is happening. So if I keep it for a longer period of time, definitely I'll get more than 18-20% returns, which will definitely help their goals to be achieved over a period of time. So they know there is risk, but they know the fact that if they stay invested for a longer period of time, the rupee cost averaging will work out, the compounding interest will work out, and the higher return alpha which is they are chasing, they will definitely get it. So small cap is good for people, those who have high appetite, or taking risk, and people those who are looking for a long period of investment. It is never for short period of time. If somebody is looking for only 2-3 years, 5 years, you are wrong. You should not get into any investment in mutual fund for 1 or 2 years or 3 years kind of, and that too SIP mode. That will not help you, because SIP is for long term because of compounding and because of averaging out. So people those who are age wise like that, so if you are at 50 age or 60 age, then you should not get into small cap. You should go rather for large and mid cap space where you can get easily 15-16% returns over a period of time. So it is all depending upon your risk taking ability. So if you are okay, you can go for. If you are not okay, then you go for a large cap SIP. Fortunately, there is an example. Yesterday I met with a client and he was chasing high alpha return giving companies. So I said, why to chase PMS? Why not in mutual fund? So in mutual fund also, if you talk about last 5 years return in SIP of any top performing mutual fund, they have generated 39% CAGR return in a small cap segment. So on an average, small cap gave more than 32% kind of returns, and maximum returns generated by few fund houses is 39%. And then he was comparing with PMS or maybe large cap space. So large cap gave you 22% kind of return, but whereas the small cap gave you 39% kind of return. Exactly double, close to double the return delivered in small cap. So small cap is good if you are your timing is good. If you at the time of entering in the market, if it is good, then you'll get that kind of alpha. So today, if somebody is investing thinking that he will be or she will be getting 40% returns or 30% returns, you may be wrong. So you have to observe the market and you have to time the market in such a way that if you are entering now, you should have more horizon, time horizon to get that kind of returns. But that is not promised by anyone. That is not guaranteed by anyone, right? So expecting 30-40% is not right. You expect 20% kind of returns in a small cap and go ahead and invest. But in large cap, you expect 12-15% returns and go ahead and invest. If you are getting 20%, you should be happy. If you are getting 40% in small cap, you should be very happy. But suggestion is like, you should not expect 40%, 50% kind of returns in any kind of mutual fund. So suggestion at the end is like, if you are young, let's say you are below 30 or below 40 even, you have a long way to go for retirement. So 40 age people have, let's say 20 years to go, and then they can definitely choose small cap for better returns. But if you are at 50s or 60s, you should go for only large cap or large and mid cap segment to get a steady return, but without much volatility in the market. So it is up to you. Even I have met people, those are more than 60 but chasing return of 30%, 40%. Then there is no option. They have to go for a small cap. So it is up to individual risk taking ability. So if somebody is 70 also but having mindset of taking risk, then we are open. So we have met a lot of clients, those are from Gujarat, Marwadi family. So they are chasing higher returns. So for them, small cap is okay. They say that boss, the entire life is at risk. So why to worry about risk? I know what is risk. It is a time risk, right? It is a short-term risk. It is a volatility risk. So why to worry? I have money for next 5 years, 10 years. Then keep on investing and stay invested for a long period of time. You will get good returns. As simple as that. So follow your timeline. Follow your goals. Do not react to the negative news, negative market situations, and do not take any decision of taking out money at a wrong time, which is a negative market. So hold your patience. Stay for long term and get good returns and enjoy your life. Thank you.